Hi guys, G-Streezy88 here, and I'm here to give you my full walkthrough of my trader guide. So let's get to it. First, whenever you boot up the game, you will go to your camp and go to your lot box, collect deliveries. Most of the time you'll see like a letter from Crips. You want to read that, and then you'll meet him on the map. Of course, it won't show up on mine because I've already done it. Usually he's right here in Valentine. That's where it was for me. So once you go there, you talk to him, you set everything up. For me, it was free because it was a limited time thing for PlayStation members. But I want to say it's like 25 to 40 gold bars, somewhere around that range. But after you do that, just go ahead and buy it. And after you buy that, you just come over here. This is how this thing works. Click on this. Now you'll have material bar here where you could donate skins and carcasses. Now skinned animals do not work. You cannot give him carcasses that are already skinned. You have to give him the full, you know, the fur and everything that goes along with it. So you can't skin him at all. Or you could just give him the pelts. You can also donate like teeth, horns, feathers, etc. But I wouldn't recommend that. I would just sell it to the butcher because you really don't get much in return. So that's what I would do. And here is the resupply. Here you want to do the resupply missions if you to max out your trader role, XP and bars and all that good stuff. I'll show you that here in shortly. But since I'm already max rank and I really don't need the, you know, money and stuff, I just order my supplies, me personally. So here's your goods. My goods are my goods sell at $500. So once they get full, if you want to do a local distance, it will be 500. Long distance is 625. The good thing about the local distance too is you won't show up on the map and you could stay in defensive mode. So that's awesome. But if you do long distance, make sure you have a crew to help you. Thankfully I do. So let me show you guys what I was talking about with the roles and such. Alright, you hit pause, you go down to progress. Rolls right here and right here in the middle. Now you'll have all of these. You won't have all these starting out, obviously. You'll be at 0, but since I've done them all, go to trader. Now you get these little tokens for each time you rank up. You'll get these little tokens to unlock these. You still have to buy them, which is stupid. Some stuff like the outlaw pass stuff is free, but this stuff you actually have to buy, which is kind of stupid if you ask me. What you really want to work on is these right here, the medium wagon. That's the first thing I would buy, is the medium wagon. Once you get enough tokens and once you rank up that high, then after that you want to get the hunting wagon. That is very useful. I will show y'all how that works here in a bit. And then you have the large delivery wagon. That is what you want right there. But in order to get the large, you have to get the medium first, which is stupid. Don't do what I did. Just go straight for the large because Rockstar don't let you do that. But yeah, once you max those out, and don't worry about the tokens, you will have enough to unlock everything. So a lot of people ask me if, you know, that was possible, but yes. All these tokens for all these roles, you will have enough to unlock them all. You just have to buy them again, which is, like I said, stupid, but you know, that's how Rockstar works. And while I'm here, I meant to do this in my Moonshiner's guide, but I will show y'all this now. Sorry about this, but you hit the pause, progress. It's basically the same concept with the trader. You just go to Moonshiner. Same concept, same exact thing. Just, but this, where's it at? The steel. This is what you want first. Is that right there? All this, a lot of this other stuff is just cosmetics, but I would work on that one, and then that one. That way you can get the medium for there, and then that's the strong moonshine for that one. I meant to put that in my last Moonshiner's Guide. I'm sorry about that, y'all, but I'll do better next time. Alright, so back to the trader. Moving on. So, moving on to the trader. So, what you want to do is find some animals. Easy peasy. But at the time of this recording, the animals are like non-existent at this point. So, I mean, sometimes they'll spawn in. Sometimes you'll get a solo when you're selling or doing a bounty mission. Sometimes not, but if you could see right here, no luck in animals whatsoever at all. So what I would do, what I would do in this case right here is start up a bounty. So I will show you all that now. I'm at the bounty board. You can go to any of them. I mean, all of them are the same thing. But you actually want to do a legendary bounty. And the one I would recommend is the Yukon Nick. What this does, it puts you in a solo, and you're guaranteed animals. Animals show up everywhere. So, plus you get paid and you don't get charged fees or none of that stuff. So it's kind of like a contact mission in GTA, but I'm going to just go ahead and skip through this, and I'll meet y'all when I start the bounty up. So, once you get into the legendary bounty, check the map. You'll see this yellow right here. Do not go in that yellow marker. If you do at all, the bounty will start, so don't even fool with that. You don't have a timer, so you got all the time in the world. Stand here as long as you like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flee my horse. Now that bounty, not bounty, that hunting wagon I was telling you about, summon that. It usually comes to you. Sometimes it wants to stop in the middle of the road. So what you want to do, you just want to stand here and just hunt, basically. Really simple stuff. What I recommend is staying out here in out here in the Great Plains or the Heartlands, something like that, somewhere around there, them areas. And I would recommend the most is the deer. Try to get 2 or 3 stars. Don't bother with 1. I would just skin those. But if you could find 3 to 2 star deer, like this one, I would use split point or high velocity rounds. If you do express, sometimes it'll mess up the pellet itself, so, or the quality of the animal. So 2 stars. That's pretty much it. Just fill it up till you can't fill it up no more. Even the small animals, you could do the small animals. I'd do 2 to 3 stars if you want to keep the carcass, but most of the time I just skin them since I'm in a legendary. I would just focus on the big animals, deer, cougars. Now cougars, even if it is a 1-star cougar or a panther or anything like that, keep the whole carcass, because that thing's still worth a lot, even if it's 1. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just fill it all the way to the top, and once you do all of that, go ahead, just complete the legendary bounty, so you'll get paid on top of that. So yeah, just go ahead and complete it, and if you do it enough times, you'll get the 5 level difficulty, which you get paid more. And yeah, just do this every so often until Rockstar decides they want to fix the animal spawns. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. and I will show y'all how the sell and everything works after this. Alright, let's continue. Yeah guys, but as far as selling goes, it's basically the exact same thing as the moonshine. It's just you don't lose materials whenever you're driving off the road or whatever. So I'm not really going to show y'all that because you pretty much know what the deal is with that. The only thing you don't have to worry about is the roadblocks on the you know, the trader sale, but it's always one vehicle, so you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, it's always one vehicle. There are griefers in Red Dead, but they're just not nowhere near as bad as GTA. So yeah. So after you do that legendary, your wagon's full. I'm gonna come over here to Crips. As long as you're near the camp with the hunting wagon, you should be fine. Yeah, just go ahead and talk to him.
Supplies are running down
and just start donating.
Good stuff.
All the carcasses,
Very nice.
the pelts. If y'all notice, I sold all my meat and teeth and all that stuff already, so
Beautiful.
just you see that top bar? That is your materials. Once that runs down, you need more, of course. I mean, and then this, the bottom bar is your supply level. So once that turns red and it needs, you know, red and it says halted, you need to resupply it. Either do a resupply mission or just buy them. Like I said, once you max out your roll and you hit rank 100 in here, there's really no point in doing resupply missions anymore unless you just want to. Because some of them, they do animal hunt missions, and like I said, the animals are kind of scarce in this game until they fix it. But yeah, it works just like the bunker, basically, like your MC stuff and your bunker, stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It takes roughly about 3.5 hours for it to fill all the way up, give or take. You know, once this runs low, you obviously got to give them animals. The materials is the animals. The production is the supplies, so you have to buy supplies or resupply, whichever you decide to do. And then that is your total amount. So yeah, once it gets full, sell it, make a profit, go get that money. If you mix this, the moonshine, the bounty hunter, the collector, all that, you mix all that stuff together, you can make a tremendous amount of money. It's really easy. If you notice my money, I got 41,000. I spent some money. I was at 60,000, but and 523 gold. That's pretty good. I'm more focused on gold myself instead of cash, because you could pretty much buy everything with gold. But yeah, that is my guide. So I will definitely do, my next guide will be the bounty hunter and the collector. I'm gonna put them both in one video, that way you don't have to switch between videos. But yeah, I appreciate you coming by, and stay tuned for more. Thanks guys.